After the fierce battle with the werewolf, the witch walked through the vast graveyard. At the far end, on a cliff overlooking the sea, the same mysterious man from before stood in front of a grave, saying his goodbyes to his friend Arthur. "The day is done. The time has come. You battled hard and the war was won. You did your worst. You tried your best. Now it's time to rest." Turning his attention to the witch, he added, "He always wanted a grave. I don't know why, but he wanted a tombstone with a beautiful view, maybe for someone to visit him, and yet he was betrayed by his so-called friends. I think this is the best place for him." He asked the witch, "What did you lose?"
"An eye," the witch replied.
"And what did you gain from that battle?"
"They fear us," she said solemnly. "He was a formidable opponent. You could have used him."
"Is he dead?"
"I've killed him so many times I don't know if he is truly dead," she confessed. "Did you carve that tombstone?"
"It is from an old grave. It looks like no one looked after it, and the writing on the stone was faded, so I used it. Now we have to put someone in Arthur's place and bring order to the pack. There is a war upon us. Here, take this box and find a suitable owner for it."
"But Father, I can't do that."
"You are my crow, it's your duty, and I..." That was her name. "Remember, do not interfere with human matters," he reminded her. Hearing this, she took the box. Later, while she was riding her soul deer through an old city street, she heard a voice not far from her. She grabbed the deer's antlers, and it began jumping through the air, as if climbing invisible stairs, reaching the top of a house. From the roof, she saw a small boy shaking his mother, desperate for her to respond.
"Mother, are you okay? Mother, Mother."
He cried, but there was no answer. He ran to find help, but the city seemed deserted. Then he saw a man walking down the street. Desperately, the boy grabbed the man's hand.
"Please help me, mister,"
he pleaded. The man tried to lift the woman's arm, but it was stiff and cold.
"She's long gone,"
he thought to himself. Standing up, he lied to the boy.
"You're very lucky I was out for a patient. I can save her, but there's very little time. You have to come with me. I'm a doctor."
He led the boy to a van.
"It is filled with medical supplies that can save your mother. Get in the back."
He urged the boy inside and closed the door.
"I built this van for my night work after my official job,"
he explained. Then he grabbed the boy's hair.
"Show me those beautiful eyes of yours."
I watched, wanting to help, but feeling her father's gaze, reminding her not to interfere. The man tied the boy's hands, legs, and mouth.
"Don't worry. You'll be part of a big family soon. You'll meet them, but for now, sleep. Oh, don't worry, you'll be awake for the ritual."
He injected the boy, rendering him unconscious.
"Wake up, wake up, wake up."
The boy opened his eyes to see a metal ceiling and then his own face talking to him.
"Grab that blade."
He urged.
"Who are you?"
the boy asked.
"I am you. Quick, this is our chance to escape." The man was fast asleep.
Reaching for the blade, the boy's hand was stopped.
"Sad. Why would you betray me? I was inviting you to my family. Is this how you repay my kindness? You will be punished for this."
He forced the boy's mouth closed with a torturing device, preventing him from shouting, and used a speculum to force his eyes open, preventing him from blinking. He reached for a sinister instrument, prepared to remove the boy's eye. The man plucked out the boy's eye, plasma spilling as nerves dangled. The boy screamed in pain, causing the heretic fork to pierce through his jaw and tongue, leaving his mouth a scarlet mess.